guys, so today on the Harley Davidson 1200S project, I am going to be putting the pipes on, putting the spark plugs on, putting the battery tray and all that in, and then I'm going to drain the oil, put new oil in, and hopefully we can get a startup today. So we'll see. Alright, so filming messed up. I got this fuse block cover plate on. I gotta take this brake sensor loose so that I can slide the wiring harness behind all of that. So let's do that real quick. Should be pretty quick and simple here, hopefully. Just need to move that Allen key. I should be able to. That's tight. That's tight. That's tight. And then we got one last bottom one. And that's tight. Cool. Now this rubber piece kind of slides your things in there, your positive and your negative cables. We are slowly running out of daylight, so that sucks. But if I have to, I will work into the night. Alright, battery rubber's in. Cool. Here's an exhaust bracket that comes on these. Kind of sits here. Bolts slide through. Slide that out of the way. Slide the bolts in. I'm not sure if my exhaust actually uses this bracket, but I believe a stock exhaust does. So we'll put it on. So I'm just guessing that sits right on there. Alright. So once that's in, hey, come on. Okay, come on. Let me find a socket that fits these. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. Alright, so that pipe is started. Now let's get the other one on so we can make sure it all goes together and doesn't, I don't know how to explain it, but you get what I'm saying. Alright. Alright. Cool, after struggling with that for a little bit, that all slid. Now, just have to focus on getting these pipes to fit. Okay. I got a couple of threads, so that means that I can at least get the bolts on. Once again, on this one, there's 2 studs. One of them's going to be a pain. All right. Because that's just how it goes. These bolts make some creaky noises. Alright, now I can hit this one. I need a 1/2 inch wrench. Like I was saying before. Where's a 1/2 inch? There's a 1/2 inch. Am I recording? Hopefully. Yep, cool. Alright. So this one exhaust stud I cannot get with a regular ratchet. So I'm going for, actually, I'm just dumb. I bet I can get it like this. Sure can. All right, that one is somewhat tight. Hey, yeah, babe. This is all gonna have to come back off anyways because I don't have gaskets for it, but that's all right. Now let's double check those other pipes. I gotta spray this off with brake clean because there's brake fluid. All right, guys, check it out. The exhaust is on. That shit looks sweet as fuck. I'm super excited about that exhaust. All right, so this rectifier is held in right here by 2 little 3/8 bolts. So let's slam those in real quick, get this plugged in, and then together. So, all right, now let's get this oil pressure sensor clicked in its home. I might have to move this box again. Okay. Completely forgot about this oil pressure sensor. Where is my plug-in? Right, I gotta go to the other side of the bike for this one. rectifiers in. All right, guys, so my wires, this one goes on here. Should hear a click. This one goes on here. Should hear a click. Then we'll walk over to this side. So we got one that sits down in here that I'm not sure if I'm on. I would say that's, yeah, I was definitely on there. All right. Now I swap this over. Now we sit and wait for all that to drain out. All right. We can keep pouring for a while. So we got about 1 quart in there. We need about 3.5, so we should be at about 1.5. 1.5 quarts left in this 5 quart. Let's see where we're at. So apparently Amazon lied, this is the completely wrong battery, but for this purpose it should work. I don't know, we'll see. Let's hit the key and see what happens. I did not put gas in it yet because I want to run some of this oil through before, if I can, because we're still really high up on that dipstick. But let me grab the key, roll it over a couple times, at least get stuff flowing. I'm gonna roll it over a few times just to get stuff flowing. So all right. All right. Go tube should be full. Let's double check that. Come on. Come on. Oh, almost. Oh, almost. All right. Whoa, she fired for a second. All right. Oh, she fired for a second.